Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. Hope you are doing fantastic out there. In today's reading, I'm taking a look into your romantic love life for the week of November 2023. I'm going to pull for you a 7-card spread, see who is heading towards you this week with romantic intentions. I'll take a look at how they currently feel about you. That was the most ugliest shuffle ever. Excuse me, my cards are getting old, so they shuffle weird. What was I saying? I'll take a look at how they'll feel about you this week. I'll take a look at their true intentions towards you in the relationship overall. I'll take a look at how they're treating you, what their actions are for the week ahead, and I'll also dive deep into what could be in your blind spot with this person, Sagittarius, meaning what could potentially go wrong this week that maybe you have no idea could even challenge the two of you in the first place. I will dive deep into that and see how you can prepare for it or simply avoid it altogether if it hasn't happened yet, right? I will get extra nosy by clarifying. I do try my best to leave no stone unturned. I like it when you guys walk away feeling like you gained more answers than with questions, left with questions. All right, so let's begin. Spirit, please connect me to Sagittarius today for their love reading. Who's heading towards Sagittarius this week with romantic intentions? And can Sagittarius trust this person's intentions with them? You got a bonus card. We'll take a look at that in a second. Sagittarius, November 2023. Love, what is their weekly tarot forecast? 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this deck for my awesome Saggies. Okay, so you got a bonus card. The Page of Cups wanted a hot boat. Now, the Page of Cups is a new, connection forming. It's in its early development stage, not fully developed into the King of Cups yet or the Queen of Cups yet. So this week, you may be connecting with someone this week that has been interested in you romantically. They like you. They are open to exploring this, but maybe their emotions are still in that early development stage, not fully developed yet. Okay? We will see what's going on with this. Because this could also be, just them sending you a message this week, wanting to be very sweet and playful with you, and maybe their feelings for you are full-blown. All right, let's take a look. I will clarify that after we get your spread out. So the person heading towards you this week, what's their feelings? We have the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles as feelings, that's somebody that is looking to build a life with somebody, likes to think about the long-term plans. The King of Pentacles does not think about what's up up for the week ahead. They think about what could me and Sagittarius build together 5 years down the road. Does Sagittarius make sense in my life 10 years down the road? This is someone that really thinks it through. Okay, and they're coming in with this Page of Cups energy towards you this week, which is telling me that they're definitely interested in you. They're definitely wanting to pursue something very romantic with you. They are feeling a sense of comfort, and they're feeling comfort with you with that King of Pentacles energy. Okay, because when you think about the King of Pentacles, it's earthy energy. So they feel like you bring them some sort of grounding energy, and they would like to see more of you. Okay. Could be dealing with a business owner or someone that is all about their coin right now. What's their intentions with you this week? The Queen of Pentacles. All right, well, that's a horse of a different color. That's good. So their intentions is to nurture this relationship a bit more to see if you guys are on the same page and if you guys are compatible with each other or not. Because the King and Queen of Pentacles, that's a dynamic duo. Those are 2 people that are in it to win it. They both roll up their sleeves and really get into the hard work it takes to build a relationship that could withstand the test of time, survive 10 plus years. This is 2 people that are wanting to build a homestead with each other. So this person intends to see if you are their other half, if you are their perfect match. Right now, the jury is still out. Their feelings are still in the early stage of developing, but they feel very comfortable with you, and they're exploring this with you. So that's a good sign. It's going in the right direction, okay? But let's see what the rest of the spread shows. Their behavior. The Sun. All right, so with the Sun being this person's behavior towards you this week, you're going to notice that they're in a really good mood. It's like you're going to start to see this person coming in with a lot more optimism, more, spontaneous, more childlike, more carefree. Because the King of Pentacles, this is someone very mature and really likes to think about the long term. But something may happen this week where this person is going to feel like maybe this could go the distance and allow them to just let their guard down and relax and be more playful with the two of you. You know, because it does feel like someone starts off the week being very serious and matter of fact and, you know, can me and Sagittarius build a life together? I don't know. Let me think on it. But then with the sun comes in as the behavior, it's like they start to see the glass half full versus the glass half empty. Because the King of Pentacles is a realist. You know, earth signs and air signs are the thinkers of the zodiacs, whereas water signs and fire signs are the feelers of the zodiac. This person's really thinking about how they feel about you. They're thinking their way through the situation rather than, you know, whether they get the butterflies for you, all right? And then something happens later in the week that gives them this sense of pure optimism, and they start to feel more like, all right, well, this could actually go somewhere. All right, well, that's a burden left, you know, off of my shoulders. All right, let me just have fun now. Let me just put some fun back into our connection. You know, I won't be so serious. You know, things like that. So what's in the blind spot? What could potentially hurt the relationship this week? The Ace of Swords. Lack of clarity, lack of, you know, communication. Someone not expressing what's going on in their head. Someone not expressing how they, you know, want to see the relationship develop. Not sharing their ideas, you know. So it's kind of like sitting across from a restaurant table with somebody and they're just sitting there looking at you blankly, not telling you what's on their mind. For all you know, they're thinking about how to ghost you and leave you at that dinner table with a check, not realizing that they're actually, you know, thinking good thoughts about you. It's like, what is this person feeling? What's going on in their head? I really want to know what the heck is going on in this person's head. So you may feel like this week this person doesn't really tell you what's on their mind, doesn't really tell you what their thoughts are, and it leaves you with room for interpretation. It leaves you room for assumptions, you know. It's the only thing that you can grasp on when someone's not being clear. So someone's not being clear with you this week. They're not letting you know that they're actually optimistic about the future plans that they would like to make with you, that they are feeling very dreamy about you, feeling very romantic about you, and you're over here like, well, that's good to know. You could have shared that with me, so I don't have to go to a friggin' reader to find out how you feel about me, dang it. Let's get your feelings for them, Sagittarius. The Three of Pentacles. You feel like you guys are building something solid together. You feel like you're in the midst of securing a foundation with this person. You guys are working together as a team to really make sure that foundation is strong before taking it to another level. Because without a secure foundation, it leaves you room for oopsies, leaves you room for towers. So, but out of nowhere, this person not filling in the missing pieces of your puzzle might send the connection for a little bit of a plot twist. But it's not a major arcana, so I don't feel like whatever this is, it's enough to disrupt you guys' relationship. It's just enough for you to possibly grasp at straws on what's going on with their head, you know? What's the energy going forward? Yeah, Five of Wands. So it's feeling like if this person doesn't start to let you know what their ideas are for the two of you, what they want to explore with the two of you, you might give them a little piece of your fiery energy to trigger this person to be more clear with you. It's like you feel like you have to give them a little tough love to motivate them to speak the F up, because you don't tolerate that crap. You're wanting to build something solid with this person, but in order to build something solid, you need to know what they want, so you know what to do with that information. Okay, so there's going to be a little bit of a challenge here, a little bit of a conflict triggered by the fact that you don't know the full story about what they're feeling inside, what their intentions are, what their behavior will be next. Okay, what's your advice? Nine of Cups. Scorpio got this as their advice too. So you could be a cusper. Now, the Nine of Cups as your advice is pretty much saying, do what makes you happy, Sagittarius. Do what makes you feel satisfied. Do what makes you feel like you're fulfilling all your wishes. You don't need anybody else to fulfill you. The Nine of Cups is someone emotionally independent, emotionally strong. It's somebody that's like, hey, if you want to be with me, that's great. If you don't, that's fine too. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Just be clear with me. Just be honest with me. Tell me what you want so I can make my plans, is what it's pretty much saying. What's the overall energy? The the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords is the energy of taking a break to clear one's mind, to figure out what is necessary. It's about meditation. It's also the energy of you guys maybe not talking for a little bit in between all this stuff, and that could be what triggers you to be upset because of the lack of open honesty, the lack of clarity, the lack of communication. And then I see the Queen of Cups. So I do feel like someone's trying to quiet their mind right now to really listen to what their heart is trying to tell them to do here with that Queen of Cups. Someone's struggling with feeling something because they're in their head thinking too much and not sharing what they're thinking. So let's clarify. Let's clarify. For some of you, this already happened, and you guys are in the timeout stage. But for others, if this has not happened, this is totally avoidable. One second. All right, let's get a card on that King of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn that you're connecting to. Strong earth energy is present here. Somebody definitely is resourceful. Why the King of Pentacles for how this person feels about Sagittarius? The Page of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Now, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, that's something stuck. That's something that's not changing. Because when you think about the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, that's something like continuously, moving. The wheel is always spinning. Where it lands, sometimes we don't know what to expect, but it's always moving. The universe likes us to be in a state of constant flow. But when it's in reverse, something is like stopped. It's halted. It's on a timeout, which could be telling me that you guys are kind of on a timeout with that Four of Swords. There's no change because somebody is thinking instead of like communicating with someone. I feel like this person is very much interested in you with that Page of Wands. They find you very good looking. They find you very fun to talk to. But this person may be worried that they're playing with fire and that they're going to get burned. So they're trying to be very cautious right now. This is someone that thinks about their long-term plans, Ten of Pentacles. I said that earlier. The Ten of Pentacles consists of the King and Queen of Pentacles really rolling up their sleeves and putting in a lot of effort and work to build a life with somebody, a successful life, an abundant life. And if this person's feeling, trepidation on whether or not you guys can really build together, they won't budge. The earth elements won't budge. They're really stubborn. Okay, really stubborn in energy, regardless of their zodiac sign. When earth energy is not feeling comfy, they don't, they don't take any action. What do I want to clarify? Do I want to clarify that Page of Cups first or your feelings? I'll clarify your feelings first. For some of you, you guys met at work, or you guys work together, or you guys are friends right now. That could be fighting right now, Five of Swords. Temperance is telling me that you're trying to calm your temper in regards to this person, but you're getting irritated at them. And if not, you're trying to prevent this fight from happening because there's a part of you that's like, oh man, I just want to tell them something because it's bothering me that they don't speak to me about what they want. You're trying to be patient. You're trying to be patient. You're trying to temper your emotions. Temperance is all about keeping one foot on dry land and the other foot in the 5D. A nice little balance. So it's like you're really trying to stay grounded while also connecting to what your emotions want you to do, your intuition wants you to do. But you really want to see something move forward and you don't want to waste any time. So their intentions with you is the Queen of Pentacles, and then I'll clarify the Page of Cups. Clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. So whenever I get the same card for the one I'm clarifying, Sagittarius, it's my spirit team's way of saying, let's not be redundant. Let's not be redundant. I said what I said. So this person is intending to see if you are their other half, if you are someone that they can build a successful life with, if you are someone that they can really count on to be reliable in their life. This is someone that's not playing around, Sagittarius. They do not commit unless they see that there is something to build with their person. If you guys aren't compatible, what's the freaking point in this person's perspective? Say you want to travel all over the world and you just want to be a van person. You just want to live in a van and just travel the open road. And this person wants to just settle in one spot and build a farm and raise a family and have that one house that becomes the family house. You guys are not compatible, obviously. You want to travel the world in a van. This person wants to build a homestead in one spot. You know, that's what the King of Pentacles is trying to figure out, if you guys are compatible, or if you guys are just going to get all invested for it to eventually turn into a tower where you guys break up anyway. That's what this person's trying to do right now. So let's clarify the Page of Cups. Right now, their feelings for you are early, new, in its infant stage. They like you, they got a crush on you, they daydream about you, they're interested in you, they want to go on a date with you, but they're not sold on whether or not you are their forever person. Queen of Swords and Judgment. This person is really trying to use their judgment here. They are someone that's very intellectual, very smart. This is somebody that speaks their truth when they know what that truth is. Right now, this person's struggling with figuring out what that truth is. They're in that I don't know stage. They're keeping it 100% in this reading. They're pretty much saying, Baddison, I don't freaking know. So I don't want to tell Sagittarius that I want to be with them for the rest of my life if I'm not fully sure yet. I don't know if I want them or I don't want them. You know, and that's their right, especially if it's new. Yeah, look at that. 3 of Cups and the King of Pentacles again. This person's saying that they've been dating you for a couple of months and that, you know, they're getting quite ready to make a decision. They want to make a decision. And with that Sun being in their behavior, it feels like they are getting that clarity and it's making them feel more peppy about a situation. But are they going to be holding this in and bottling it up and not letting you know that they finally know what they want with you? Are you going to come to them with a lot of frustration and anger before they can actually tell you what their plans are? Let's see. Why is the Ace of Swords in the blind spot for what could go wrong this week? The Emperor and then the 2 of Swords. Now the Emperor, when it's in the blind spot, that's someone that is struggling with taking control of a situation, taking responsibility for a situation, taking that leadership position because of indecision, 2 of Swords. You know, and I feel like because this Emperor is not making a move just yet, it leaves another one feeling like they're getting their time wasted, or they're feeling like they're just being taken advantage of or taken for granted, which is going to lead to somebody being like, you know what, if you don't want me, then that's fine. Just tell me. Because right now I'm in my head, 6 of Swords plus the 2 of Swords equals 8 of Swords. I feel like you're trying your best not to make assumptions this week, Sagittarius. You just want a relationship with this person. You feel like they are compatible for you. And you just want them to see it too. Which it looks like they are seeing it. But are they not sharing what they see when it's too late? Why the Sun is their behavior? 9 of Cups. You make them very happy. You are someone that they think about a lot, 9 of Cups. However, are they going to share this too late? Because the 5 of Pentacles is also here. This is somebody feeling left out in the cold, feeling like there's no warmth, you know, but there is warmth. But someone wasn't sharing anything. Someone was keeping it all in, and you cannot build a successful relationship without clear communication. You just can't. Communication and love is the most important things to a relationship, you know? It's like, what's the point of feeling those feelings if you're not going to share those feelings with your person or show it in other actions? Okay, so this person does feel like you are their happy 9 of Cups, and they think about you a lot. But this week, you're going to not feel so special. You're going to feel like, is this person even interested in me? Am I just like being friend-zoned? What's going on with this person? They're not telling me. I have to go to a freaking reader to find out how they feel about me, and this is not cool. You know, that's how you're feeling. Which leads me to the 5 of Wands. Why the 5 of Wands? Why the 5 of Wands? Why the 5 of Wands? The Death card, the Sun, and the World in reverse. Now, the World in reverse, that's a tricky one, because sometimes the World in reverse is the energy of feeling unfinished business attached to a potential ending. All right, someone's trying to gain clarity about the situation with that Sun, and I already have the Sun right here. It almost feels like you might start to distance yourself and call things off, not realizing that, you know, oh man. It's almost like I can picture you sending them a text saying, you know what, if you don't want to be with me, that's fine, but you could have just told me about it. I would have respected you a bit more. And then hitting send on that message. And then the person receiving the message going, wait a minute, I do care about Sagittarius. I do want to be with them. But they never said it. They never said it. Kept it unspoken. And now that they are realizing what's going on with you, now they want to share it, but now you're too turned up and annoyed at the whole situation to even care at this point. It's like, you should have freaking said something to me. I'm sorry. You had to get me this upset. And now I'm embarrassed about the whole situation. Now I don't want to talk. You know, it's a situation where this week, I feel like you guys are going to not talk for a few days because of a situation that happened that could have been avoided. And if this hasn't happened yet, it could be avoided. I definitely feel like an open, honest conversation needs to happen before someone loses their temper. Because I'm strongly getting somebody losing their temper, and we got to be real in this channel. That person feels like it's you, Sagittarius. You're going to feel really annoyed, and this is Sagittarius energy, and this is Gemini energy, and Gemini is your sister sign. It's your opposite. It's that energy that you're not really comfortable with. You know, you're trying your best to stay calm, cool, and collected, but the more you wait for this person to let you know what they want, you might block them. And then you'll never know how they feel about you. It's like I see you blocking them and ghosting them, not realizing that, you know, they were getting ready to tell you how they felt. Okay? So your advice is the 9 of Cups. Don't let your external environment affect how you feel. All right? Just stay calm, cool, and collected. Now, if that doesn't sound like you, don't force it. It could be totally flipped. It could be your person. I'm just going to read it how I see it. Why the 9 of Cups? The 6 of Cups. And then I got the 3 of Swords right here. With the advice being the 9 of Cups, 6 of Cups, they definitely want you to self-reflect on the recent events between the two of you and ask yourself, have they showed up for you in a loving manner? Have they been sweet? Have they been showing love in actions versus saying those magical words? Really gauge the situation and feel your way through the matter. This person struggles with feeling, but you don't. You're a fire sign. Fire signs feel. Definitely feel your way through the situation if this is someone that you can create more memories with. Why the 4 of Swords as the overall energy? The 8 of Wands in reverse and the 5 of Wands. So this could all be avoided. Look at that. It feels like because something feels like it's not moving or someone's not expressing themselves, 8 of Wands in reverse, someone's going to get a little bit upset, 5 of Wands, and might either hit that block button or say something that they'll later possibly regret and then go no contact for a few days. It feels like a few days, okay? Because I see someone revisiting something towards the later half of the week because someone's going to feel this strong unfinished business attached to another person. But I definitely get that you're going to feel a little bit guarded with this person because you feel like this should not have happened in the first place. You know, why didn't this person show up for me? Why did I have to get this stressed out in order to feel loved by my person? You may be asking yourself. So I feel like for some of you, you're in recent no contact, so I'm going to pull your person's hidden feelings. You could be connecting with an Aries, a Taurus, a Libra, another Sagittarius. I have strong earth element in this reading, but don't worry about the zodiac signs. Oh, and Scorpio is here. Please rock that like and subscribe button if you're a girl, and if you would like to book a private reading with me, the link to my website can be found in the description box below of this video. If this reading did not resonate, do check out your Sagittarius November 2023 Love Tarot Monthly I did for you in my playlist. Our love was too intense for me to handle. I needed to break away. Yeah, someone here may be trying to break away from the situation because things are starting to get very intense. I wonder if you still think about me. How do you feel about me now that you've had some time to reflect? Is it focusing? I feel like you're on the other side of my every breath. I'm haunted by us. I didn't follow my heart and now I don't know how to let you go. Yeah, I was definitely getting somebody here that might be sleeping on this opportunity with you and you are fully aware of it, Saggy. Alright, so I hope this reading helped. I'll check back with you in a few days for your next weekly update. Until then, please rock that like and subscribe button if you're a girl. And until then, later Gators.